Friends, this is the first in a series of Saturday Wisdom Talks that I'll bring to you. I will share with you some nuances of the academic bank of credits so we are better informed. You have always supported me in all my endeavors and hope my talks will help you in your academic pursuits. The University Grants Commission recently announced the regulations for academic bank of credits in higher education to implement some of the provisions of the National Education Policy NEP. Our PM said the NEP will transform the intent and content of education sector, which is very welcome. Let us critically analyze the ABC. That the ABC will promote flexibility, inter and multidisciplinary approaches, mobility across institutions with shared credits is good. It can facilitate students to choose their own learning path to attain a degree or diploma or a certification with multiple entry exits anytime, anywhere, and at any level. ABC provides significant autonomy to students to choose courses in a program. It is student-centric learning as it should be. However, personalized learning aims to customize learning for each student's strengths, needs, skills, and interests. Each student gets a learning plan that's based on what they know and how they learn best. However, there is a difference between the two concepts. Whereas the regulations allow the students to choose, the other creates a learning plan based on his or her strengths. The current education delivery is too structured, rigid, and expensive. Students tend to drop out for lack of interest or affordability. That these shackles are sought to be broken is also welcome. A regulation, which is a subordinate law, is expected to make the pathway to implementation easy. Let's see if it really does so. Imagine improving business skills with a course in agile management from Martin Krupp University, a leadership primer from Texas Tech University, or our own IIM Code, or improving technical skills with courses in data structures and algorithms from University of California, or learning data skills with courses in Python, machine learning, and big data from the IITs. For these possibilities to become real, our monolithic institutions or the universities have to facilitate it. Will they? Currently, the regulations appear to not allow foreign institution participation. Let's see another possibility. A physics course from Punjab University, mathematics from TIFR, chemistry from Indian Institute of Science, an astronomy course from Aryabhatta Research Institute of Observational Sciences, and a course in AI from IIT Hyderabad, leading to a career in astrophysics. Even modern day skills could be built as value additions into rising in the corporate ladder, besides meaningful certifications. These are exciting prospects. However, it calls for great maturity in students. Will students just 16 or 17 years be able to decide which courses to study? Can they tailor their degrees from a host of courses and also choose them from a variety of institutions? Assuming the students have the flexibility to change the coursework within a BSc or a BA or any other degree program, will the same degree or a diploma be awarded to different students studying different curriculum? That the multiple entry exit for students available to complete degrees as per their time preferences and pace of learning, providing mobility across disciplines is a great initiative. But its implementation can be a nightmare. Assuming a student drops out, albeit temporarily, after first year of class, what curriculum and designed by whom will relate his skill sets to a certain job role in the employment market at that level? If this proves difficult, as it is proving to be in skill training under National Skill Qualification Framework, NSQF, allowing an exit serves no purpose. The faculty will surely know that it's a challenge to design curriculum specific to job roles in the absence of the demand side data that has never been mapped by any of the industry bodies. That it is sought to support the teaching learning activities to happen in a distributed and blended manner through integration across campuses or universities or autonomous colleges with increased mobility is at best an innovative exercise. If 50% of the curriculum must be carried out within the degree granting institute, the institute will automatically become the arbiter. How does the student exercise his flexibility in such a scenario? If thus 50% curriculum is already set, the other 50% would have very little flexibility left. A meta-university concept similar to the current one failed in the past. How does this guarantee success? To say this will satisfy the students' quest for knowledge, freedom to choose and change their academic directions, connect different domains of knowledge and help them acquire the right foundations and building blocks to pursue their life goals is simply theoretical. Even assuming counseling will be available, will it not once again create a certain straight-jacketed thinking? Are we tacitly assuming that the foundations and building blocks are lacking in the current system? If flexibility with quality were the tenets, why prevent the credits being recognized from good foreign institutions? Why limit courses only to those available on SWAYAM, NPTEL, VLab, etc. for credit transfer and credit accumulation? Like jurisdiction of university defeats the very purpose of reaching quality education to anyone who wants it. In an asynchronous mode, limiting the numbers of students registering for a course in a certain university also defeats the purpose of accumulating credits. The system does promote and facilitate lifelong learning for both formal and informal students. This is certainly a positive. Proving authenticity of credits awarded by various institutions can, however, be a real ordeal unless the plan also includes blockchain technology used to authenticate and store digital records in a distributed system. What happens to credits earned but not used? Having earned some credits, a student may not find interest in pursuing the courses or the direction any further. Will they become non-performing assets or NPAs? What if it completely turns off a student from studying any further? It's an extremely important concept that fee will now be based on the number of credits. which is what it should be for transparency rather than be decided in some inane way. If 5 courses of 3 credits each is taken by a student in a semester, and if we assume rupees 5,000 as a national average cost of a credit, the semester fee will be rupees 75,000. However, will market forces be allowed to dictate the fee assigned to a credit? How will the accreditation be done or quality assured? Would the program or institution-based accreditation be valid now? Should we look at course-based accreditation in future? Funds in excess of 6% of GDP will be required to realize the objectives. A strong business process re-engineering model is needed if the objectives of NEP are to be realized. The implementation strategy must provide a virtual university environment where all universities in India become collaborators, creating their own sourcing content from Swayam, Coursera, edX, or Udemy-like providers. Like our PM said, NEP can ensure that students become global citizens while remaining connected to their roots. Only if the focus is on integrating local with global. Only then will our youth be future ready while focusing on national goals. So friends, I will be back next Saturday with a new topic which I am sure will interest you. Until then, have a happy weekend. This is Dr. S.S. Mantha signing off for now.